Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Proverbs chapter 29. He who remains stiff-necked after much rebuke will be suddenly and incurably broken. When the righteous flourish, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in power, the people groan. Whoever loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but a patron of prostitutes wastes his wealth. A king gives stability to a country by justice, but one who overtaxes it brings it to ruin. A person who flatters his neighbor spreads a net for his own steps. In an evil person's crime is a trap, but the righteous sing and rejoice. The righteous understands the cause of the poor, but the wicked is unconcerned. Scoffers can inflame a city, but the wise can calm the fury. When a wise man argues with a foolish one, he meets anger and ridicule without relief. Men of blood hate those who are pure and seek the life of the upright. A fool gives vent to all his feelings, but the wise, thinking afterwards, steals them. If a ruler listens to lies, all his officials will be wicked. The poor and the oppressor have this in common: Yehovah gives light to the eyes of both. If a king steadfastly gives justice to the poor, his throne will be secure forever. The rod and rebuke give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings shame on his mother. When the wicked flourish, wrongdoing flourishes, but the righteous will witness their downfall. Discipline your son, and he will give you rest. Yes, he will be your delight. Without a prophetic vision, the people throw off all restraint, but he who keeps Torah is happy. A slave can't be disciplined with words. He may understand, but he won't respond. Do you see someone too anxious to speak? There is more hope for a fool than for him. A slave who is pampered from youth will in the end be ungrateful. Angry people stir up strife. Hot-tempered people commit many crimes. The proud will be humbled, but the humble will be honored. The accomplice of a thief hates himself. He hears himself put under oath, but discloses nothing. Fearing human beings is a snare, but he who trusts in Yehovah will be raised high above danger. Many seek the ruler's favor, but it is from Yehovah that each gets justice. An unjust person is an abomination to the righteous, but he who lives uprightly is an abomination to the wicked. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading Proverbs 29? We can learn some practical wisdom. Listen to criticism. Aim to be righteous and people in power that are righteous. Aim to love wisdom, and joy to your Father will follow. Aim to have justice in everything you do. Aim to speak the truth in love. Aim to be righteous, and singing and rejoicing will follow. Concern yourself with helping the poor. Aim to be wise, and calm will follow. Aim to be wise and know when to be silent. Aim to be pure and upright. Aim to think ahead and silence your tongue. Listen only to the truth. Trust that Yehovah gives light. Aim to give justice to the poor. Give the rod and rebuke to children, and wisdom will follow. Aim to be righteous and remain righteous, and the fall of the unrighteous you will see. Aim to discipline your children, and rest will follow along with delight. Aim to keep Torah instructions, and happiness will follow. Learn how to communicate with all kinds of people. Aim to trust in Yehovah. Aim for peace and unity. Aim to be humble, and honor will follow. Aim to be generous always. Fear Yehovah. Trust Yehovah, and he will bring you away from danger. Trust that it is Yehovah who brings justice. Aim to be righteous and to live uprightly. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can aim to speak the truth in love. Help the poor. Be humble. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And how can we bear one another's burdens? We can be humble and help the poor. End with the Arianic blessing on this Friday before Shabbat. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.